But nonetheless, the third expansion is there for the Terran player. Starport is on its way. Pathogen Glands getting started as well. Third expansion just going to finish in the nick of time right now for Quantic Gaming's Golden. Stim is about to finish as well for QXC. And upgrades for QXC, he's still not on 1-1. And does Golden have 1-1? Okay, 1-1's going to finish sooner here from Golden. QXC's 1-1 is actually on its way, getting his combat shield. Getting his infantry weapons level 1. Getting a bunker as well. There it is. Nice little tucked bunker in the back position here for QXC. Okay, so very quick gas is being taken here for Golden. And 6 gases on 3 base has me thinking this is going to be relatively quick Broodlords again. There is a Spire for Golden, and there is the Hive. So, in fact, this is just a style of Golden. He just goes for super quick Broodlords. And the only aggression that I've really seen Golden do in the TVZ matchup, going for this very quick Broodlord play, is just counterattacks with Lings. I mean, he has the map control with the Lings. If he sees QXC's army move towards his third, he can always just send some like a nice group of Lings into the expansion of QXC, and hoping that QXC is actually just going to pull back and try to defend his expansions. And this Spire is down for Golden. Some spores or some spines coming down in the main base. Hive about 80% completed right now from Golden. QXC finally going to mix in some medevacs, getting another command center. QXC not being aggressive at all, and I'm really curious to see why, or to know why he's doing that when he did significant damage to Golden early on with the 2 racks. I mean, I feel, okay, there we go. So this might be a little bit of a pressure push, but I feel like if QXC overextends and gets this scouted very soon, in fact Golden sees this, Golden's just going to make some units, or even just spam some spines. There it is. So spines being thrown down right at the third for Golden. This is Golden style, sending some Lings, doing some nice counterattack, some Lings into the natural. Is QXC going to pull back? There it is. This is exactly what Golden wants QXC to do. He wants to catch him out of position, pull his units back, and just tech towards Broodlords, and this is exactly what Golden has to do. 161 supply for QXC, 110 supply from Golden. Greater Spire about 30 seconds in. More spines being thrown down from Golden. Where are the spines? Okay, so Golden is just, man, Golden. I hope he can hold against this, but this is a lot of stuff from QXC. 176 from QXC. Upgrades are 1-1 is done for the Terran player. Getting Burrow, getting Corruptors. Greater Spire almost finished, but is he going to finish in time? Lings again trying to do some counterattack, not really being productive though with these Lings. There we go, Golden, and Infestors are out, so that's going to help tremendously. And QXC army, his army is pretty big, but I thought it would be bigger if he's 168 supply. I mean, he's reinforcing behind this. Okay, there we go. So he's actually making more Marines and more Siege Tanks. Units tab, 58 Marines, 8 Siege Tanks. Marines going to go ahead and stim in, killing a lot of these spines. Siege Tanks are in great position. Golden not really doing anything with these Lings, but hold that thought. Is the hatchery going to go down? Infestors throwing down Fungals as well as Infested Terrans. Great use of the Infestor play there by Golden. Huge Fungal on the Marines. QXC maybe a little bit overextending. Hatchery goes down, and that is terrible news from Golden, or for Golden. Both players even in supply, but 5 Broodlords in production, and QXC knows his timing. He absolutely knows his timing. It looks like overall this is going to get cleaned up. Siege Tanks, Marines going down. Lings will be able to finish everything. 2-2 is done for Golden, so upgrades are not looking too shabby at all for the Zerg player. But Vikings are about to start from QXC. He did add on additional starports back home. Took another expansion. QXC is going to be on pretty much 5 base economy once this orbital command finishes. And now Golden has to double expand. I mean, what else can he do? If he attacks and his attack does not work, he's overextending, and he's not going to have the economy to really reproduce that tier 3 tech. So a safer option is to go ahead and double expand, play a little bit more defensive, get some more Broodlords, get some more Infestors, hold off any attacks that QXC might be going for. But QXC is not attacking anytime soon, guys. He is just expanding. So this is going to be his 5th very shortly in this location. Golden trying to attack. QXC scans, sees everything, sees the entire army here of Golden. Vikings are now going to go ahead and get mixed into the composition for QXC. Ghosts as well, going to get mixed. Interesting decision to go Ghost. I I don't know if Ghosts are the best counter against Broodlords anymore. Vikings, of course, are great against Broodlords. Broodlords do not attack air, if you guys didn't know. But Corruptors, you're going to need a lot more Corruptors than that, Golden. 4 additional Corruptors are on the way. QXC will be able to secure this bottom right expansion. And Golden just building additional units and just building a scary army. I mean, that's a bunch of Infestors on the map from Golden. 9 Infestors, good amount of Broodlords. I think he's going to be up to maybe 7, 8 Broodlords here very soon. QXC again dancing around the map, scanning, trying to get rid of some of the Troop Troopers. Lings are going to go ahead and surround these Marines. All these Marines are going to go down. Great use of the Lings there by Golden. QXC's max though. Fungal, sick Fungal being thrown down by Golden. Another Fungal. All these Marines are dead. Oh my god, that was a sick Fungal by Golden. But I don't think QXC has a problem. I mean, QXC can just max out. His army is looking pretty scary. Mixing in a lot of Vikings, which is going to be great against this Corruptor Broodlord composition that Golden's going for. Golden is finally going to be able to try to come back in this game. His expansion at the 3rd is done. His 4th is done. So he's pretty much on 4 base economy. But QXC is on 5 base. And as a Zerg, you do not want to be down in bases this much to a Terran player. Fungal again from the high ground, great use there by Golden. It looks like there's some Lings here going to try to do some counterattack action here into that 5th expansion, but hold that thought. It looks like QXC might actually engage into the main army of Golden, but Lings doing some good damage, taking out a few SCVs, but of course Planetary Fortress will be able to stay alive. Well done there by QXC to defend it. And the 6th expansion, QXC, okay, QXC's macro this game is amazing. QXC is just expanding, scouting, having map control, finding different angles of engagement to attack into his army, or to his opponent's army. And 6 base Terran with this many orbitals is so good. I mean, Golden's on, okay, this is perspective, guys. Golden is on 4 base, QXC is on 6 base. As a Zerg, you always want to be a base ahead, or even more. So Golden might just mine out very soon off of the 3rd and the 4th, and QXC, he's gonna start, you know, banking up a lot of resources. Already has 2,000 minerals, and he's actually just gonna go ahead and siege in an interesting position. But hold that thought, Creep is already towards the 3rd expansion of QXC. But I mean, what's Golden gonna do? He needs to engage in the right way. That's just all he has to do. His army is very scary, don't get me wrong. He could have a couple more Broodlords in this composition, but that is a lot of Vikings killing a lot of these Corruptors, but that's a lot of Corruptors as well for Golden. And EMPs on all of the army of Golden. Golden losing a lot of units, but QXC losing even more. 130 supply is down for QXC. 163 supply from Golden. It looks like overall Golden will be able to clean this up. Corruptor is even going to be able to kill all of these Vikings. And Golden might just actually come back in this game after losing his 3rd expansion. He's even going to try to take this expansion as well, which is going to be the 5th expansion for Golden. Golden has himself a supply advantage, 175 compared to the 30. What's his harvester count? 65 drones. So if he wants to do some damage, he should absolutely do some damage now. His army is very scary, very Broodlord heavy, very a lot of Corruptors as well mixed in here for Golden, which is going to be able to deal with the Vikings, which are still coming out from QXC. But I mean, this is just a tense situation again. It's all positioning, it's all engagements. This is all it's going to come down to, and QXC needs to build an army as quickly as possible, making more Vikings, getting some battle cruisers, getting some ghosts, adding another starport. But Golden is just he's telling himself, okay, you know what, I'm actually just I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna try to kill you right now. And this is what we're gonna be seeing from Golden. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and move into the natural. QXC caught a little bit out of position. Cloak is done for his ghosts, or Cloak has been done a while ago, but this is actually going to help a lot because Golden does not have any detection at all. No Overseer in sight, but QXC losing a lot of units. These Broodlords doing significant damage. So many Corruptors on the map right now from Golden. Where are the Infestors, Golden? Where are the Infestors? Okay, so Golden doesn't have any Infestors here with his army, but I think QXC just does not have a lot of units. Golden moving into the natural. QXC desperately trying to make some more units. Looks like there's the Vikings going to try to engage into this super Corruptor army. How many Corruptors? Oh my god. 27 Corruptors on the map from Golden. Wow, this is crazy. And QXC just answering back with more Vikings. 12 Vikings right now for QXC. but Golden's army is much stronger right now compared to QXC. QXC quickly falling down in supply. One